Collective, good evening. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? Welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading on all 12 signs. Please only take the messages that resonate. If my readings make you a little bit uncomfortable, if you don't like the topics that I'm talking about, you're more than welcome to leave the channel. You see the button down there on your phone, just hit the button and get out my channel. Anyway, let's get ready to tap into this energy. For those of you that are new, I highly recommend that only take what resonates. If you feel the reading is not connecting with you, if you feel like, I'm not the reader for you, all you got to do is just hit the button and move right along. Please follow the YouTube community guidelines. So let's get ready to tap into this energy. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Let's see what's going on with you guys' energy. Let's see. What's the energy for the collective? We got the Four Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That had to be a fire sign. They got fire in their chart. So some of y'all is going to find out, whoever has fire in their chart or whoever may be trying to get into your energy, it's involving a marriage. Some of y'all is not aware that somebody is married. Somebody definitely is looking to open up a portal. So 1111 is portal opening, illuminated master. Four Wands deal with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It don't have to be a fire sign. They can have fire in their chart. Some of y'all need to know whoever's not revealing something to you, they're still married. They're not just they're not sharing that with you. We got the Five of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got wood in their chart. So I don't know who this is that is married and dealing with emotional losses. So somebody could have lost their spouse. I send my condolences. Somebody definitely may not be telling you the whole story. So the Five of Cups is an emotional loss. You could be talking to somebody where they lost their spouse, or there's an emotional disconnect in their marriage and they're not fully telling you the whole story. So somebody could be saying, oh no, there's nothing there, and because the person is emotionally disconnected or lost emotions for a marriage, they're kind of denying the whole marriage. So the universe is letting you know you need to be careful of that. Someone that definitely denies the fact that they married and they are still legally married to somebody. The High Priestess, Cancer energy. So you're being guided to use your intuition. With this blue around this High Priestess, this is a major arcana. The universe is asking you to use your throat chakra to communicate. You understand what I'm saying? So you might have been talking to somebody, pardon the noise in the background. Sorry about that, my collective. Let's let that go by. Some of y'all are being guided that whoever wants to be with you, whoever wants to talk to you, they need to be honest with you. Some of y'all with the blue here with the High Priestess, you need to use your intuition and kind of either read between the lines, see the signs, see the red flags. But the blue deals with the throat chakra. So some of y'all may need to communicate, or there's going to be some communication coming towards you because somebody is not telling you everything. We got the World card here, major arcana. So you need to close out a cycle with somebody. I don't know who this is, but the World card deal with like you're being divinely protected because whoever someone is still married to, they know their spouse go out there doing craziness. You understand? So it's like if they saw your number, if they saw even a picture of you, they know who they married to. They know that whoever they married to goes out there, pretends like they not married in order to fulfill being alone. So for some of you out here, there's cycles that need to be closed out. We got the Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio had to be a water sign. They got water in their chart. So some of the options or whatever once was available to you is about to get taken away. And the reason why the universe is doing this is because it's to protect you. Because your intuition is on point. Like, for instance, I was talking to somebody, right? And I'll never forget this as long as I live. Because I didn't call that man, you understand? And it was just talking. Like, I didn't have sex with him. I didn't, you know, I didn't do anything. And because I didn't call him, he called me gay. He turned around and said, I must not like him. He turned around and said, I must be talking to somebody, all because I did not call him. Mind you, I hung out with him and all of his people, but because I didn't call him, automatically I'm gay and I'm talking to somebody else. So for some of you, my collective, I'm sharing my personal experience with you. Anybody that know me know, you know I cut that person off with no problems. I don't even want to talk to them. It's not even no hard feelings. It's no beef, but I don't tolerate you disrespecting me and you insulting me and I did nothing to you. Because, not to detour off the reading, we have a lot of people, they raise their voice and like waste energy, and I'm the kind of person, I'm not doing that. The moment you even insult me, trust and believe I'll walk away, because I'm the kind of person I believe I can find better. Anyway, we got the Empress card here, Major Arcana. So for some of you out here, somebody just had a baby. That's what you don't know. Okay, so what's going on is that whoever this is that just had a baby, because the Empress card here is like, you don't know somebody's pregnant or somebody just had a baby with somebody and they're denying their like marriage or what's really going on in the situation. So somebody definitely hides the truth because they're emotionally disconnected. So that's like somebody being married to somebody, having kids with somebody that they really don't want to be with them, but because they have kids with them, they have to be with them. We have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It had to be a fire sign. They got fire in their chart. So the Page of Wands is like the immature communication you are receiving, the inconsistent phone calls, somebody 1 minute acting funny with you, turning on you, not taking accountability. They are still married. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime you deal with somebody that is immature, that turns around and gets upset over nothing or upset that you can't treat them as an option, whoever this is that's hiding the fact that they still legally married to somebody, have children with them, like, you know, I don't know if this is the new thing now in 2025, but we got a lot of people that come out here and it's like, you know, if you know you still legally married to somebody, you should say that, because there's people that don't wear their wedding rings, people that sit up there and pretend that they single or pretend like they don't have a spouse. They don't even want to talk about their spouse. I find that very shocking. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how you could be married to somebody and you don't even talk about your husband and wife at no given time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't even bring them up in general conversation. Whoever this is that is in your energy or coming towards your energy, your intuition is kind of blocking you off emotionally with the Seven of Cups in reverse, because it's letting you know, like, yo, this person ain't being honest with you. You know, like, for those of you that experience love or experience consistent treatment, and you have experience in the dating field or the relationship field, some of y'all know that whoever this is that's doing this, they're doing it because you don't know the full truth. Someone has this idea that you're not that smart, you're not that intelligent, and for some of you, somebody just had a baby with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? We got the Tower card here, Major Arcana, so there is going to be an unexpected Tower moment. Some of y'all are being guided to know the unexpected communication you're going to receive. This is somebody trying to escape their misery of what their actual reality is. Okay? Because for some of you out here, this is like somebody being married in a lifeless, loveless, disconnected marriage, and they're staying for the marriage because it's very expensive to get a divorce. It's hard to tell kids, hey, I don't want to be with your mother or your father because they're out there cheating. So somebody kind of tolerates being married to somebody even though they don't want to be married to them. You know, it's like one of those kind of people you can be dealing with, like, I don't want to break up my family, I don't want to destroy my family, and the universe could be letting somebody know, like, No matter how many babies you have with somebody, no matter how much you stick around through all their cheating, no matter how much you tolerate their inconsistency in their lives, they're never going to be in love with you, and they're never going to love you the way they used to love you when they started out with you. So somebody is too afraid to admit, like, yo, I fell out of love. I'm not in love with you. I'm not happy. And usually with most women that have kids, they'd rather stay than to actually woman up and realize that, hey, look, this ain't gonna work. So whoever's talking to you or communicating to you, they are married, and they're not telling you because someone got this attitude or this way of thinking. You never find out. Somebody is known for having different partners, and whoever they married to knows this, and they still stay with them. So for some of you out here, you're being guided to use your intuition. You're being guided to definitely go out there into the world. Don't let nobody treat you as an option. Don't let nobody sit up there and play on your emotional intelligence and not take accountability for their behavior. Because a real man or a real woman is not going to sit up there and how to say this, like, hide a whole marriage. I knew if I was legally married to somebody, that's the first thing I would tell somebody if you try to talk to me if I was unhappy in the marriage. And if I was unhappy in the marriage, best believe, I'd have found a way to get a divorce. Somebody would have been paying for my divorce. I don't play that. Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, had to be a fire sign. They got fire and trust. So for some of you out here, Three of Wands is like someone's ships has came to a stop. Some of y'all are being guided to know communication is coming into somebody, or they're receiving communication, because the Three of Wands is like there ain't no ships coming in. There's nothing happening. And what's going on is that whoever's married to somebody, they stop giving them something. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got wood in their chart. So you're being guided not to take no action. Some of y'all are there's going to be an unexpected tower moment in this situation, because what's going on is that you are learning that people are not as honest. And no matter how much you try to see the good in people, the universe is like cracking that process for you to be able to really see through people, to really be able to look at their behavior. Because anybody can say like, yo, there's something wrong. Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That had to be an earth sign. They got reference chart. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse is like, you are not meant to struggle. And you are not meant to be somebody's doll that they take off the shelf and put back on the shelf whenever they feel like it. Most men, even women, are not going to be honest and say, yo, I just had a baby with somebody. They're not. We got men and women out here doing this. We got men and women that are married to people that they don't want to be married to, and they hide it because people don't wear their wedding rings no more. People don't even claim or admit that they legally married. And if you're somebody that don't investigate or look up somebody or do diligent, usually people that investigate and look up somebody, they like them. Oh boy. Let me tell you something. Nobody that has a life is going to turn around and look up somebody and do research on them unless they either like them or they trying to do something to them or they want to have dirt on them. Those would be the three. So for some of you out here, you need to know that if you see yourself catching feelings or liking somebody, you need to investigate. You dealing with somebody from another country, you need to reach out to the Department of Records or the embassy in that country and look them up. There's a lot of people that don't know how to do that because, for some people they'll be looking like, oh, well, if I got to do all of that, that's a lot of work. I ain't got time for that. If the universe want me to know something, and the universe got a way of saying, like, if we provide you with certain information, it is your job to make sure, especially if you see yourself catching feelings, you see yourself, the way some people do, they start getting bubbly and getting butterflies and all that, and everybody be looking like, let's investigate whoever this is. Why don't we do that? Like, I know with me, I can't wait to move because I'm that kind of person where like, even if my homegirls, if I had homegirls coming over and they saying like, hey, you know, I'm talking to Roy Rogers over here, and Roy Rogers is from Guantanamo. I'm that kind of person who's in charge of Guantanamo Records. It's not that hard. Juanita. So anyway, for some of you out here, you're being guided to know that somebody is not telling you the truth. Whoever just had a baby with somebody, trust and believe they ain't got no time for you. They don't have feelings for you. Someone feels trapped in a marriage. You understand what I'm saying? We got the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana. So the universe is letting you know that something was meant to be rewritten for you. Not to hurt you, to protect you. Because what's going on is that you are getting ready to enter into a new journey. And for some of you out here, it is going to cause a tower moment, because what's happening is that you understand and realize that for those of you that are on this journey, you know that there were certain people that was meant to carry you throughout the journey to get you where you're supposed to be. And some of y'all are being guided to know you're being pulled away from certain people, and it's for your best protection. You don't need nobody in your life that's not honest, that's possessive, that acts funny, that disrespects you, doesn't take accountability, and tries to possess and control you and manipulate your emotions so you won't really see them for who they are. You do not need that in your life. That is unhealthy. That is toxic. That is the most backwards ass stuff or behavior I ever seen in people. And we have a lot of people that are doing that because that's what they know. You understand what I'm saying? So if I only know how to be toxic, if I only know how to manipulate and lie, hell yeah, I'm dishing that out to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because most people that are unhappy, most people that definitely get upset that they can't treat you as an option, they can't manipulate you, they can't get over on you, yeah, they feel some type of way. Yeah, they gonna say whatever. So for some people, they might even buy you something to try to cover up what they said or did to you. And everybody be looking like, so let me find out you gonna come with and you got some people that get wooed easily. You know, somebody come with a little whatever it is. And you got some people that like they'll overlook how somebody treated them and what they said to them, what they did to them, and the universe be looking like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I know you ain't sitting up there taking that. I know you ain't oh boy, I know you not gonna sit up there and let this gift cause you to overlook what somebody said and did and how they've been treating you and the level of disrespect that they did to you. So for some of you out here, somebody is married to somebody and they forgive them because of gifts. So if I buy you a new handbag or a new diamond ring, you gonna forget the fact I disrespect you, I cheated on you, I disrespect you in front of your family, and you gonna stay to and tolerate my disrespect because you know I went up in the jewelry store. I got you a diamond and I got you a handbag. I don't know who this is, and this is somebody that found out somebody just had a baby, and whoever just had a baby, they know what to do who they married to because they bring them home a gift or some money. So for some of you out here, if you are around somebody going through this, you cannot save them. And sorry to say, whoever this is that is legally married to somebody, instead of taking the money or whatever and getting a divorce, they rather stay and take the abuse. And whoever this is had just had a child not that long ago. 4 cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got water in chart. So this is what the universe is doing for you, my collective. The universe sees how you're being disrespected and mistreated. So the universe is sending you in new opportunities, new candidates, new suitors, to remind you that your standards ain't that high. You're meeting very uncultivated, unmannered, unmoral, no principles, no upbringing ass people. And when you're surrounded in an environment or people like that, that really don't know how to conversate with you. They don't have no experience. They're very used to lying and manipulating and dealing with people that let them get away with that type of behavior. You know, it's rare when they meet somebody like you, because for some of you out here, you saw somebody's behavior and the universe kindly pulled you out. It disconnected you. It's like, you know how the game be plugged in, the universe said, pop, unplug that. I'll be damn, I'll let you get feelings or get caught up with somebody that their intentions is off. They're not serious about you. They serious about having you as one of their options to disrespect. So whoever's married to somebody, their marriage is a marriage of, since I'm married to you, I can disrespect you. I give you money, I buy you gifts, and you ain't going nowhere. So I don't know who this is, my collective, that is about to communicate. They are married. You understand? Whoever this is that disappears for 3, 4, 5 days, come popping up out of nowhere saying what's going on, they got somebody in their life. So for some of you out here, you need to use your intuition. You also need to know that whoever just had a baby or got somebody pregnant, you might want to stay away from them. Queen of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini don't have to be in air, Sun, Cap, air, they trust. And the universe is warning you, don't tell somebody where you live, because they're not telling you the truth. Somebody definitely is not very honest. Somebody definitely is not telling you the whole story. So somebody could be aware of you and you're not aware of them, but they know who you are. Because whoever married to somebody, they know how they give it up. They know they be out there doing funny stuff, talking to people, taking photos, out here pretending as if like they're not married. So that's why you need to be careful. Not scary. You just need to be careful, and you need to be with, if you're a woman, you need to be with real men. Real men that are honest. Real men that are serious. Real men that are not going to sit up there and overreact, over-exaggerate, or be inconsiderate towards you and disrespect you and act like you're nobody. Because, see, the universe will look and say, you tolerating that? We did not know we took you on this journey, and we took you on a merry-go-round for you to be tolerating disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? You could be dealing with somebody with, like, you're not the only person they do this to. They do this to a lot of people. And for some of you out here, somebody is married and just had a baby. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody gonna say you're lying and what you're saying is not true, and they're gonna play like they got amnesia, and they're gonna act like they don't remember the conversation. When people do things like that with you, you need to leave them alone and stop talking to them. When people pretend like they don't understand you, or they say, no, I never said that, or they can't remember what they say, you need to leave them alone. You don't need nobody in your life that's going to sit up there and start denying. That's like with me. I might forget little things, but if I know I said, like, I'm real. I know I said low blow stuff, or I said stuff that I know that it infused the argument. I'm gonna admit it, like, yeah, I did say that. I was mad. And I would tell people, when you're mad, watch your words and watch what you say. You understand what I'm saying? Because for somebody to sit there and deny it, you do better admitting to it and owning up to it. So you got somebody, or whoever this is that's in your energy, they're going to deny that they said something to you. They're going to act like, no, that's not what happened. Like, they're going to sit up there and play the forgetful game like they got amnesia. Whoever this is that is married, that just had a baby with somebody, that gets away with doing this at home on a consistent basis, or with other people that are gullible and naive and tolerate for whatever they throw at them. So for some of you out here, you're being guided to know cycles are being closed out for you. 4 of Cups, new opportunities, new suitors, new emotional suitors, and from the universe is coming towards you, because the universe is looking like, who is this you met? Over here disrespecting you. And I mean blatantly disrespecting you. you didn't even do nothing to anybody, and you're meeting like the universe. So you might have met multiple people. Now you might have met 7 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. The universe is looking like, what's going on here? Some of y'all may need to do a cleansing. Some of y'all need a new environment. Some of y'all are in a horrible environment. It's like you're not a bad person. Ain't nothing wrong with your energy. You're just in an environment of like vampire energies, low vibrational, very non-energetic builders. So the universe is letting you know that you got people in your energy. They like the universe is closing out the cycles for you. They looking like, nah, they can't be with you. That ain't what this is about. Ain't no way somebody gonna be with you, disrespect you, deny how they treated you, and sit up there and try to make it look like you're crazy or whatever you're saying is not valid. So you got someone in your energy where like the moment you bring up something or say something to them, the conversation ain't even a real conversation. It sounds like 2 people in junior high school talking. Ooh, 6 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got water chart. Some of y'all got somebody from your past that's going to come towards you, and you're being guided to know somebody think flowers is going to straighten things out. And it's like, no. So I don't know who this is that is married, just had a baby with somebody, and they going to come to you with some flowers. Or whoever you hanging around. Because some of y'all could be hanging around somebody that's dealing with somebody that's married, and everybody looking like, flowers? Really? So let me guess. He got you and her some flowers? She got a big bouquet, and you get the little $5 flowers off of the Mexican cart? Oh boy. So for some of you out here, you're being guided to know the 6 of Cups. You're learning from your past mistakes, because now when you encounter false people, bad people, people that are just doing things. So here, I'm going to share this with you, right? I went to go see somebody today at their job. Oh, man. And I didn't even say anything. You understand what I'm saying? But me being who I am, you understand what I'm saying? I could tell when I looked at a conversation I had with that person and the reaction or their body language, I know something is off. So I'm the kind of person to be like, okay, cool, 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign that got one in their chart. Some of y'all is partnering up with yourselves, or you're getting ready to partner up either with somebody new that's getting ready to come into your energy, because the universe is tired of seeing you meeting these people that are really not built for you. They're not. You understand what I'm saying? And I share my personal experience with the collective. I don't want to talk you guys' head off. So that way you can avoid the mistakes. You can avoid, when you see red flags, it's time to go. We got the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not to be a fire sign. They got fire in each chart. So whoever this is that tries to say, oh, I see why you single. You may be single because you're not tolerating the manipulation, the lies. And somebody is mad that no matter how much they try to hide something from you, it comes out. You ain't got to investigate. You ain't got to do no research. You ain't got to ask somebody. It comes out. The universe got a way of saying, boom, there you go. Get rid of whoever this is, because they're not healthy for you. They're toxic. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about being perfect, but it's like, yo, be honest. Ooh, oh, she did. We got the star card here, Aquarius energy. So for some of you out here, you got somebody in your energy that when you don't give them no attention, they turn into a monster. I would highly recommend that pay close attention to that. Just because you don't give somebody attention, they turn into a monster, or they flip on you, they turn on you. They make it seem like something's wrong with you because you don't give them no attention. So somebody is inconsiderate whether you were sick, whether you had an appointment, whatever's going on with you. So I'll give y'all an example. That's like, I get locked in my apartment because management won't fix my door. Do you know my cutoff game? Anybody that know me know my cutoff game is real strong, and it's strong in silence. I don't do all of that. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't even do none of that. I'm 39. I be damn, I sit up here and be explaining myself. And it's like, for me to look at your brain and see that you didn't even want to find out what was going on and you automatically got mad because I'm not showing you attention, I deserve somebody better. Because when somebody don't show me attention, I don't think the worst. I don't automatically go into flip mode. My mind be like, yo, I hope they okay. I hope they all right. I hope nothing didn't happen to them. I hope, like, we're in different times now. So for some of you out here, somebody is going to try to manipulate a conversation or a situation to go in their favor. And they're known for doing this. And if you're not paying attention, or whoever this is that tries to like ignore you, try to just agree with you to pacify you, you need to leave them alone. Anybody that disappears on you, anybody that sits up there and act funny with you, but when they get around who they really want to be with, who they got to tolerate, and they act another way, that's a sign for you. You understand? So the universe letting you know, 4 of Cups, they sending in new opportunities, new suitors your way. Oh, no, she didn't. We got the Judgment card, Major Arcana, so judgment not going in somebody's favor. The universe letting you know, don't grant somebody judgment. I don't care what they say, what they do, because somebody's real defensive. Somebody family is aware of you. Someone got a family with 2 kids somewhere out in the country, out in another state, another country, another area. They know who you are because somebody, whoever's in the streets tell somebody when they're talking to somebody new. So for some of you out here, whoever's married, they know about you. Or they know that your person was talking to you, even if it didn't last long, they're aware of you and all the other yous that came before you. So somebody is married with kids. Could be a water sign. And some of y'all need to know, whoever this is, they just had a baby. You understand? They're just not happy in their marriage. And whoever they married to know about this. We got the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Time to be an Earth sign that can have Earth name chart. The Page of Pentacles deal with, you need to, don't offer as much. I don't care what somebody see you got. Whatever blessings you receive or whatever you get, don't be offering a whole lot. There's an offer coming your way due to you being disrespected, being treated with inconsideration, and some of y'all is going to meet new people that will definitely give you a better experience. So if you was dealing with somebody that's married and just had kids, you're about to meet somebody that's not married, don't have no kids, that can make room for you, make time for you, and be honest with you. Because for some of you out here, Page of Pentacles, whoever's offering the bare minimum, all their money is going to that new baby. Somebody does not have no money to, and you're not asking for no money, you didn't want nothing, but God forbid, whoever this is that you or somebody around you's catching feeling for, everybody looking like, no. You will mess around. Whoever's married, they gonna answer to their wife or husband before they come see about you. So both of you in the hospital, that wife or husband is gonna come first. So somebody, you could be talking to somebody, or the universe could be letting you know, avoid people like that. You do not need people. It's not about being codependent, but you don't need nobody in your life with, sorry to say, they're too busy, too occupied. They got too much on their plate. They don't have it for you. Nor the time, nor the room, nor the energy. And you're not even asking about finances. But God forbid if you needed a Mucinex pill, they won't be able to do that for you. So you don't need nobody in your life that they already pre-invested into other areas and they can't be there for you. Get them back. 9 of Swords in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't have to be an air sign. They can have air in their chart. Someone that suffers with anxiety, somebody that is mentally stressed out because, my collective, you didn't even want nothing. And whoever this is, they couldn't even be honest with you or have consideration. Those are red flags right there. Never mind what somebody's finances are. Inconsideration and talking to you in a way that's degrading, says a lot about how miserable, how unhappy, and how unstable somebody is, whether they drunk or high, sober or not. It says a lot about their character and who they are and how you will be treated in the streets as you walk with them. Oh, damn. Yeah, gotta go. So for some of you out here, whoever's about to communicate, you need to pull a Negan. You need to shut that down. Juanita, 4 swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't have to be an air sign. They got very name chart. You need to give yourself a rest. Some of y'all need to know, focus on what it is you need to get done. You need to cut off somebody, end the cycle with someone that's married and just had a baby with somebody. End that. Because you're not going to get nowhere. They're never going to invest into you. Like, what's the name of that girl that sang that song? These guys are for everybody. You don't want to be like that woman in that song. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's called Kush doll. Like you don't want to be that. You understand? So 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that had to be an Earth sign. They can have birthday chart. You deserve somebody that definitely they want to invest their time, their finances, somebody that's grounded in their energy, somebody that definitely knows and respects and don't be crying and boo-hooing later. You don't, like, for instance, anybody I ever spend time with or whatever, there was never no complaints. I never turned around and now have a conversation with my friends how I brought this and brought that, or because you didn't call me right away, or because you didn't text me right away, I'm automatically assuming I'm saying things to start arguments and to trigger emotional negative reactions out of somebody, and then I'm denying it to make it look like they're crazy. So my collective, whoever this is, if this is you or somebody around you, somebody, family and kids know about you or whoever somebody talking to, because they know whoever they married to, they always do this. Let's get the oracle messages, and then I'm going to go into the sexual energy. So let's see, what's the oracle messages for the collective? I'm using What's the Tea Oracle. I like these cards. So cyber bully, you are being bullied online, or they has suffered from it. So whoever was bullying you online, whoever was making fake accounts, somebody got cataracts and carpal tunnel in neighbors for following you and making fake pages or trying to keep up with you some type of way. Ooh. Hold on. We got kissing ass. Somebody is used to people that will kiss their ass and chase them, and you're not doing that. So for some of you out here, you're meant to close out a cycle with somebody, because you're not going to be doing that. That ain't normal. Anybody I ever talk to, anything that ever go on me, I don't expect nobody to kiss my ass and chase me. I'm not doing that. My collective, whoever's married, they expect that from you or somebody around you to like chase them, kiss ass, because whoever they married to does it. They take the abuse, they take the disrespect, they allow something to just go too far. Sexual energy for the collective. Ooh. 3 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. I got one in each chart. So you don't even party. You're not even doing nothing. And somebody be swearing and assuming up and down. You out here doing something. And for some of you out here, even if you bring people, if this person even finds out you telling the truth, it still doesn't hold no weight. You could be dealing with an addict or an alcoholic. Somebody that is just like, they done drank their brain and liver and kidney away. She did. 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That had to be an Earth sign. They got birthday chart. Somebody already have somebody that's sitting on it. So whoever this is that's married and they like to have different options outside of their marriage, when you're not around, somebody is already entertaining them. So you don't need to feel guilty. Somebody does not miss you. They ain't even thinking about you. There is somebody sitting on it already. 8 of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't have to be an air sign. They got air in their chart. So somebody definitely is mad. They can't make you a victim of their lies or their foolishness. You understand? You can be dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, a water sign, or a fire sign. I know she ain't. Five of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini don't have to be in there. Sun, they got very in their chart. So whatever's going on here, somebody is upset that their arrogantness is not flying with you. Nobody wants to have sex or be connected with someone that's arrogant, disrespectful, malicious, underhanded, and legally married, and just had babies. Ain't nothing attractive about that. We got the Tower card here, Major Arcana. So some of y'all need to know that somebody passes themselves around. So there is about to be an unexpected Tower moment because somebody is not afraid to just bust it out. That's dangerous. When somebody gets drunk or high, they don't control themselves. Whoever they married to know this about somebody and they still tolerate them. Like whoever they married to, you can't even talk to who they married to. Somebody look like so they bring you back AIDS. It'll be too late then. Suppose they give the baby AIDS. Whoever this is like to run around and not wear protection and not, go to the doctor. Somebody got the attitude of, I'm married to him or her. Everybody looking like, oh, I get it. They buy you gifts and give you money. And they bad enough you being abused and you've been conditioned to this abuse and disrespect now. So you done lost a sense of yourself and forgot who you are. You tolerating this. Say less. I jumped. But he ain't. Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be a water sign. They got one in chart. So somebody is emotionally immature. Somebody definitely be thankful you closing out a cycle with somebody because they won't let you walk away. Somebody's like real possessive, both spiritually, physically, and they legally married and just had a baby. So somebody be looking at somebody like, how you legally married and you trying to possess other people in order to say they yours like they property. So the universe is letting you know whoever is having sex with somebody, let them have them. You could do way better. You understand what I'm saying? Because for some of you out here, it's like whatever situation this is, it's degrading. Nobody don't want to have sex with somebody where they can't even treat you right. They don't know how to talk to you. They don't even understand you. Like, well, what are we doing here? So for some of you out here, somebody is not serious about being in a relationship with you. They wanted to kind of use you as entertainment because whoever their wife is, when they get bored with their wife or husband, they go run the streets. This is what they do. And I mean, they go the distance. There's a 10 of Cups. There's a family that know somebody, husband and wife, is running the streets talking and having sex with different people. So as much as this person think they keeping it a secret, everybody knows. You understand what I'm saying? There is no secret. So for some of you, you may want to close out a cycle with somebody. You may want to leave somebody alone. 4 of Cups, new opportunities, new suitors is coming your way. And you definitely need to focus on your life. Keep your standards, and you deserve people and prospective candidates that know how to act and carry themselves and won't be sitting up there starting arguments or reading into things so deeply, being inconsiderate of you and don't even know you. Anyway, my collective, this is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description box. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.